Good morning, it's Monday, July 18th, and I'm going to show you how to make cheeseburger, eggs, and honey butter toast. This is everything you need to make cheeseburger eggs with honey butter toast. Frozen pre-cooked hamburger, 1 piece of garlic, 2 eggs, honey, chicken broth, bread, margarine, cheese, pepper, salt. With the hamburger being frozen and it's already cooked, what you want to do is put it into a microwave safe container and microwave it for about a minute. Not long enough to cook it, but long enough for it to defrost because it's going to cook once you put it into the pan. Frying pan. You now have your microwaved hamburger, and what you want to do is just chop it up really small and then put it into your frying pan with a tiny bit of margarine or butter. Just a little bit. I mean, there's enough grease that this will grease out, but you want something in there for when you add the egg and everything else. You don't really need the burger to be neatly chopped, just chopped small so that the egg can get all around it once it's in the pan. You now have your pan of chopped hamburger. What you need to do now is prepare your eggs. Now you have your pan of chopped hamburger, turn the burner on and just let it cook as it gets hot. You're going to prepare your eggs. A small glass container. Second egg. A little bit of chicken broth. You want to mince the garlic really, really small. Mince the garlic. Salt and pepper to taste. Seeing as how I'm lactose intolerant, I can't have a bunch of cheese. A little bit of cheese mixed in with the eggs, or as much cheese as you decide you want. You whisk the eggs. At any point in time, you can take your bread and drop it into your toaster and just let it wait. Back to the burger, which we left sitting on the stove. There's not much grease in it, so it's kind of dried out, but it's not too bad. You want to take a little bit of margarine, make a space in the pan, take a little bit of margarine or butter, and get that melted. It's less important about it getting on the meat, more about it getting into the pan and on the edges because of when you add your eggs. Covers the bottom of the pan evenly. And then pour in your egg. Now you've got your egg in the pan. Kind of make a big even pile of egg. And just leave it. Kind of forget about it. Make your toast. Okay, as much as you may want to mess with the egg and flip the egg and touch the egg and whatnot, just leave it. Leave it for longer than you would for an omelet because you want to get the underside cooked and crisp and brown so it all stays together when you actually do flip it. This point is a test of patience. Tedious patience. But when you think it might be ready to flip, get your spatula as under it as possible and flip away from you. You always want to flip away from you in case things splatter, like here around the stove. Then you leave it and you press. Toast! And you want to butter your bread as quickly as possible because the egg is pretty much done. Once you finish with your toast, your egg should be done. Both sides. Flip. Look at that. crisp. Cheese is burnt a bit, which is good. Thank you for watching, and now I'm going to enjoy my brunch. I was so hungry.